Hello students, welcome to discussion of numerical ability section of IBPS clerk prelim mock test AIMT 201-2005. This is the reference of the mock test. So before we discuss the questions, let us look at the strategy. So what are all present in this particular paper, what order you should follow and what should be the good score in this particular paper of your quant section and numerical ability section. So each section is separately timed of 20 minutes. So for IBPS clerk and IBPS PO, prelim exam, SBA PO, SBA clerk, each section is separately timed. Each section is having 20 minutes of time. So in these 20 minutes, you need to solve 35 questions. So what are all present and what is the order? We have simplifications 12 questions. So start with them. These are easy to solve. Then we have missing number series 5 questions. These are also easy to solve. We'll discuss how many you can score, what is the time you need to spend. Then you have individual questions 9. Those are based on quant topics, time and work, time and distance, geometry, mensuration, etc. Then you have 2 sets of DI, 9 questions. One bar graph, the other one is case set. Now, you see here, you spend around 5 minutes of time on your simplifications because simplifications are easy to solve. You can easily score 8 to 9 marks or 8 to 9 questions can be solved. Missing number series, spend some 3 minutes. You can solve about 3 to 4 questions. Here, individual questions, spend 5 minutes of time. Easily, you can answer about 4 to 5 questions, even 5 to 6 also. Data interpretation, you spend remaining 7 minutes of the time. Out of these 9 questions, I am saying you can easily score somewhere around 6 to 7 marks here. So, total 21 to 25 is the minimum I am talking about. On a lower side, you should look at scoring in this paper. Anything less than this band, I am saying you are in serious trouble. You need to work out on your basics. Maybe you need to practice. You need to increase your speed. Maybe the problem is accuracy. Then you have to look at how to improve your accuracy. Practice more number of mock tests because exam is almost there, almost close. So I am saying seriously, you need to see what actually is going wrong. Right? So 21 to 25 can be scored easily, will be a cakewalk if you are prepared in all aspects in this particular paper. Alright, let us start discussing the questions. Directions for 1 to 12. What will come in place of question mark in the following questions? So these are simplification questions. Question number 1 to 12 are simplification questions. Let us look at them. 6 cube plus 6 square minus 37. Now see here, don't get into simplifying the entire thing. We know 6 cube is 216. 6 square is 36. We need to add these two and subtract 37 from this. Now 37, 36, still it is one more. That one if I remove from 16, my last two digits are 15. Or you can do like this. 36 and 16 is 52. This is 37. So how much I should add? 15 to get my 52. So last two digits should be 15. Last two digits 15 are present in fifth option. Or you can see 37, 36. It is balanced, it is one more. That one you remove from 16. My last two digits should be 15. Right, so option 5. Question number 2 on your screen, students. 0.7 into x. Okay, 0.7 into x by under root 0.0225 is equal to 1575. Don't get worried by looking at these kind of numbers. These kind of numbers, if you see here, under root 0.0225, we all know square root of 225, right? 225 square root is 15. So, I'll multiply by 4 zeros, it will become 225 by numerator. If I are multiplying by 4 zeros, denominator also have to multiply by 4 zeros. That is, this will become, if I multiply by 4 zeros, that is your 10,000. This will become 225. Denominator also we have to multiply. So 225 square root is 15. This square root is how much? 10 power 4. It will be 10 square. That is 100. So 0.7 into this will become 100x by 15 is equal to 1575. Is this okay, students? Because this will be 15 by 100, 0.0225. So 100 will go to the numerator, 100x by 15. So obviously, I will write x is equal to 1575 into 15 by 70. 0.7 into 100 is 70. 7 tenths. 7 2s 14, 7 2s 14, 30, 35, 7 5 is 35. 225 into 15. So obviously it is 15 cube. We all know 15 cube is equal to 3375. Again 3375 divided by 10 we have. That is nothing but 337.5. 337.5 is present in fourth option. You know this, right? 15 square into 15 is 15 cube. 15 cube is 3375 by 10 is 337.5. Fourth option should be your answer. Look at question number 3, students. 6.8 plus x into cube root of 216. Cube root of 216. 216 is 6 cube. So cube root will be 6 is equal to 54. 6 goes 9 times here. X is equal to 9 minus 6.8. It is easy. 2.2. 2.2 is present in third option. Question number 4. Now, can I write like this? X is equal to 636.4 minus 112.2 minus 121.1. Right? If you observe here, 634.6 minus x minus 112. So, I am sending this side and question mark this side and 121 this side. So what will happen? 0.2, 0.1 is 0.3. Here we have 0.4. 0.3 plus how much is 4? 1. So it should be 0.1 towards my end of the answer. 0.1 is present in first option. So without getting into actual simplification, I am saying there is only one option with 0.1. So that should be my answer. Alright, don't get into simplification part, students. Now look at this. 46 into 3. How much is 50 into 3? 150. So 4 into 3 less, so 138. 4 into 3 means 12 less. 53 is 150. It is 46 here. So 4 into 3, 12 less, remove 12, it is 138. Plus 474 is equal to 6x. Right? So how much is this? 612 is equal to 6x. 6102 times. 102 is present in second option. 102 is present in second option. Right? Question number 6, students. 960 minus x percent of 480 is equal to 600. So x percent means x by 100 into 480. Bring this side. 600 if it comes this side. 960 minus 600 is 360. 0 will get cancelled. 12 fours, 12 threes. 4 goes 25 times. X is equal to 25 into 3, 75. Present in third option. Seventh question. It is very simple. 5 sevens are 35, 25, 5 5. 4 times of 75. So 75 double 150. Again double this, I'll get 300. Right? Plus 4 goes 40 times here in 160. 3 into 40 is 120. 300 plus 120 is 420. 420 is present in fourth option. Eighth question. This is also simple, students. 270 divided by root x into 0.9 is equal to 3 cube. 3 cube is how much? 27. 27 goes how many times? 10 times. So root x is equal to 9. Squaring on both sides, x is equal to 9 square, 81. 81 is present in first option. Ninth question, it is very simple. Root 324 we know 18 plus x is equal to root 676 is 26. X is equal to 26 minus 18. X is equal to 8. It is present in fourth option. 10th question, students. 10 power x by 3 square is 9 into 27 square. 20. Let us put it 27 into 27 is equal to 0.81. So 9 goes exactly 3 times in 27. So 10 power x is equal to 0.81, but 27 into 3 is 81. So 0.81 goes how many times? 100 times. So 10 power x is equal to 1 by 100. This can be written as 10 power minus 2. 1 by 10 square, it goes to the numerator, 10 power minus 2. So bases equal, make the powers equal. X value should be minus 2, present in second option. Question number 11, students. 312 by 13 into x. First you have to do division according to board mass rule. Is equal to 180 minus 84. 180, if I remove 80, it is 100. Another 4 means it will be 96. 13 2s 26, 52, 13 4s. 24 goes 4 times. So x value is equal to 4, present in first option. Right. Look at these, students. X percentage of 5000 is equal to 2430 minus 180, that is 2250. Right? So see, two ways you can do this. One, I'll write like this: x by 100 into 5000 is 2250. So 2 zeros will get cancelled, 0 will get cancelled, 5 fours 20, 25, 5 fives, 45% is my answer, fifth option. Or the same things here, x percentage of 5000, that means some percentage of 5000 is 2250. What is 50 percentage of 5000? 50% means half, 2500. But we need only 2250. That means how much extra I have got? 250. So we have to subtract 250. How much is 10%? 500. How much is 5%? 250. Subtract 250 means you have to subtract, or 50% 2500, 5% will be 250. Subtract 5%, I can say my answer is 45%. This way also, using your percentage calculation, you can solve. 12th question, fifth option, students. Okay, question numbers 13 to 17. What will come in place of question mark in the following number series? So these are number series questions. These are discussed in reasoning part, or you can look at the solution. These are easy to understand, so I'm not taking up this now. Let us take up question numbers 18 to 26. Select the correct alternative from the given choices. These are individual quant questions. Now question number 18 on your screen. Student, this is your time and work question. This actually is easy if you understand the concept which you are discussed in the classroom. So I can classify it as somewhere between easy to moderate. It is not moderate, it is not easy. Somewhere between easy to moderate, right? If you know the concept, it is easy. P, Q, R. Let us say P takes number of days. Let us say P takes K days. Q takes 3 times 3K. R takes 4 times 4K. So what is the ratio of days taken here? 1:3:4. Then what is their efficiency ratio? We know that efficiency is inversely proportional, right? So 1/1:1/3:1/4. We know that efficiency is inversely proportional to number of days, or basically time taken, right? So if I write like this, efficiency, LCM is 12, multiply each term by 12. 4 goes 3 times, 3 goes 4 times. So efficiency ratio of P, Q and R is 12:4:3. That means in one day, P can do 12 units, Q can do 4 units and R can do 3 units. All the 3 can complete the work in 3 days. So what is my total work now? Total work is equal to, all 3 can do how many units? 19 units. Work is completed in 3 days. 19 into 3, 57 units. Now what is the question? R alone can complete in how many days? 57 units R has to do per day. R can do 3 units. 57 by 3, he will complete in how many days? 19 days. 19 days is present in choice 2. So let us say P takes K days, Q will take 3 times, so 3K, R will take 4 times 4K. You know, ratio of days or time taken, right? So 1:3:4. Efficiency is inversely proportional. Simplify that, you will get efficiency ratios 12:4:3. That's all, right? So total work is 3 of them can complete in 3 days, means total 19 units, 3 days. 19 3s are 57 units. R alone 57 per day is doing 3 units, so he is completing in 19 days. 19th question. This is based on your percentages concept. Again, friends, I am saying this is an easy question. Easy question if you are good at your numbers. Right. Now see here, 15% is spending on salary, 20% is spending on medicine, 60% of the remaining on the paying the bills. So what is my remaining? Remaining should be, total is 100%. From that he is spending 15% on salary, 20%, sorry, 15% on food, 20% on medicine. So 100 minus 35, remaining is 65%. Out of the remaining, he is spending 60% on paying the bills. So paying the bills, don't make this mistake. Paying the bills, he is spending not 60% of his income, he is spending, this is important, 60% of remaining. So what is 10%? 65% remaining. What is 10%? 6.5. 60%, 6.5 into 6. So 39% is spending on bills. Now what is the question? He saves the remaining. What percent of his salary is he saving? So 15%, 20, 35, right? Plus paying the bills 39. 74 percentage he is spending. 100 minus 74, remaining are his savings, 26%. Choice 4 should be your answer. Question number 19. Right, students, clear? 15% on food, 20% on medicine. Don't add 60. 15 plus 20 is 35. Is 60% of the remaining is spending on the bill. So how much is remaining? If I remove this 35 from the salary, 65 is remaining. Out of the 65, 60%, that is 39% is spending on bills. Total is spending 74. 100 minus 74, 26% will be his what you call savings, right? Question number 20 is based on a topic called profit loss, and we can say this is an easy question. It's a basic fundamental question, and we classify this question as easy. By selling a watch for rupees 750 at its market price, Anil gains 25%. If he offers a discount of 10% on the market price, what would be his percentage of gain? So what is the regular procedure? He is selling at 750 rupees. That is, the market price is 750, he is selling at 750. He is getting a profit of, he is making a profit of 25%. That means 125 percentage of cost price is 750. Right? 25% profit means cost price is 100. So 125% of cost price is 750. 125% means 5 by 4 into CP is 750. So 5 sevens, 5 ones are 5, 25, 5 fives. Right? 150. 150 into 4, cost price is equal to 600. Now, this time what is happening in the second case, market price is 750, is giving or offering a discount of 10%. Discount is always given on market price, 10% means 75 rupees discount. So, market price minus discount is my selling price. He is selling at rupees 675. 600 articles selling at 675 rupees, profit percentage. Profit of 75 rupees on cost price, profit percent, loss percent are always calculated on cost price into 100. 6 1, 6 2, 12, 36 5, 12.5 percentage. 12.5 percentage is present in option 2. We can also solve like this here. Second way would be, when he is selling at 750, he is making a profit of 25%. That means 750 is 125%. This is selling price, right? So it is how much percent profit of 25% means my selling price should be 125%. Because cost price is 100, selling price profit of 25% means selling price should be 125%. If he is selling at 10% discount, that means he is selling at 675 rupees. What will be his selling price percentage? Cross multiply 675 into 125 by 750. 125 goes 6 times. This is an alternate approach. 112.5%. Selling price, cost price is 100. 112.5% means profit should be 12.5%. Second option. This is an alternate approach. Question number 21. Speed of the motorboat in still water. This is B value, 40 kilometers per hour. Motorboat travels 91 kilometers along the stream. Along the stream is nothing but downstream. In 1 by 3 hours. 4 plus 3, 7 by 4 hours. So this is boats and streams question. Boats and streams. Again, we can classify this question as an easy question. Time taken to travel the same distance again is the stream. Again is the stream means upstream. Same distance upstream. What is the time taken? Now see here, motorboat is taking speed, downstream speed is equal to, we know downstream speed is B plus W. What is speed value? Distance by time 91 by time taken is 7 upon 4. 7 goes 13 times. 13 into 4, 52. We know B value is 40 plus W is 52. From this we can say W is equal to 12 kilometers per hour. Now same distance, what is time taken for upstream? Same distance. Time is equal to distance by, it is going upstream, so upstream speed. What is upstream speed? D minus W. So 91 kilometers, B minus W. B is 40, W is 12, 40 minus 12 is 28. 7 13s, 91, 7 4s. So 4 3s are 12, 3 1 by 4 hours, or I can say 3 hours. 1 by 4 hour is how many minutes? 1 by 4 into 60, 3 hours 15 minutes. 3 hours 15 minutes is present in option 2. Question number 22, it is based on a concept called geometry, right? If you remember the theory, we have discussed in your class, if you remember the theory, then it is an easy question. Or generally geometry, if you don't remember, I can classify still, if you don't know also, I can say it as easy to moderate, that's the maximum I can put, but it has to be considered as easy question. Now say this is a right angle triangle PQR, this is a right angle here at Q, and we know that PS value is 5 and RS value is 10. Find the length of SQ. This is an, or drawing a perpendicular to PR, right? So here we are drawing a perpendicular to PR. Now there is a relationship, right? When you are drawing a perpendicular to PR, QS square is equal to, we can write PS into RS. So So QS square is equal to PS is 5 into RS is 10. So QS is equal to root of 50. So it will be 5 root 2 centimeters. Choice 4. Right? Question number 23. So this is based on mixtures. Based on mixtures. 80 liters of milk and water. 80 liters. Okay. Ratio of milk and water is 4 is to 1. Milk is to water is 4 is to 1. So 5 parts 80 means each part 16. So milk will be 16 for 64 liters and water should be 16 liters. Right? Adding some water, we don't know how much water we are adding, so that the ratio of milk and water would become 1 is to 4. Now this 64 liters, now actually here in 80 liters it is 4 parts. Ratio should become 1 is to 4. That means there is no change in the milk. The milk 64 liters is now 1 part. 1 part is 64 liters is now equal to 1 part. Total 5 parts will be how much? So how much? 320 liters. Right? So 80 liters has become 320, remove 80 liters. So extra how much we are getting? 240. This extra 240 is nothing but we are adding water to that. It is present in third option. Right? 80 liters, milk and water is 4 is to 1. Milk is total 5 parts, 80 means each part will be 80 by 5, 16 liters. Or I can write 4 by 5 into 80. 5 goes 16, 16 fours are 64, 1 by 5 into 80, 16 liters is water. This is milk and water. It is 4 parts. Originally it is 1 part. Now what is doing? I am adding some water. I don't know how many liters I am adding. Let us say I am adding certain liters of water such that the ratio is becoming 1 is to 4. That means if I am adding water, my water content will increase. My milk content will not decrease, right? Now my milk quantity will be same only 64, but proportion or ratio will come down. Quantity will remain same. So what is the ratio becoming 1 is to 4? So this one part we know we are not adding any milk. So it is 64 here. Here also it will be 64. So 1 part 64. Total will be 5 parts. How much? I am getting 320 liters. So originally 80 liters has become 320. If I subtract extra, how much I am getting? 240. That 240 is nothing but I am adding water. So water is 240 liters. Choice 3. 24th question. It is based on partnership. It is an easy question. It's an easy question. In a partnership business, P invested 25% more than R. Q invested amount that is 20% less than R. Now, if R has invested 100, P has invested 25% more, 125. R has invested 20% less, so 80. So, what is the ratio of their capitals? R investment 525s, 516s, 520s. 25 is to 16 is to 20. Total profit. Their profit is 15,250 rupees. Find Q share. What is the rule of partnership? If their capitals are different, time period is same. Anything mentioned about time period? Nothing has been mentioned. Nothing has been mentioned means all of them are staying for the same period. If there is any difference in the time period or time period of investment, it has to be clearly given in the question. Nothing has been given means period of investment is same. So time period same, capital different, divided capital ratio or investment ratio. So Q is 16 parts by total 61 parts into 15,250. 61 2s, 122, 30 remaining, 305, 61 5s. So 0, 16 5s, 84,000 rupees is share of Q. It is present in first option. Question number 25. It is based on your compound interest. Based on your compound interest. I can say play somewhere between easy to moderate, or you can also say moderate. Those who are not comfortable with calculations, I can say it is even moderate, right? So certain sum lent amounts to 18,816 at the end of 2 years. The same is becoming at the end of 3 years. The amount is how much? 21073.92. Find the rate of interest. So 21073.92 minus 18,816. If you subtract, we'll get 2257.92. 92 here, 16 plus 57, then 88 plus 22, So this is 2 plus 2 is 0. 2257.92. This is the interest. So at the end of the 2 years, the amount which is 18,816 is becoming this much. That means I am getting an interest of 2257.92 on 18,816. For rate of interest means into 100. Now, just here students, how much is 10%? 10% is 18,081.6, right? So what we do is 18,818.82 we will take. Let us don't worry about this. You have to get an interest of 2200, 1882. So it is not 10%, it is not 8%. And another 5%. 5% should be how much? 5 percentage would be, or see here, 5 percentage is how much? 1882 is 10% half, 941. Now how much we need? We got 1881, we need 2257. So roughly around 400, or I can say less than 400 we need. So 5 percentage is 941. So it cannot be 15%. If I, because I need to add only less than 400. 5 percentage is 941. So I have to add less than 5%. So it cannot be 16%, 15 or more. It cannot be 14. Right? So only option left is 12%, because I need to add only 400. 400 is how much? Half of this, around 400 something, right? Approximately I'm saying 400 is almost half of 900. So less than half of 5% means around 2% change I have to add. So my answer has to be 12%. Without calculating, we can answer this question by making an approximation. Don't get into actual simplification, right? So if you do this way, then it is easy. If you find out an actual percentage, then it is time based, students. Question number 26. This is an question based on percentage. Looking at it is an average speed, but it's not average speed question. This is percentage based question, easy question, right? Average speed of the train is 75 kilometers per hour. The driver first decreased the average speed of the train by 20%. Okay, then increased it by 20%. It is increasing and decreasing by same value. Always there will be a decrease of, I told you, x square by 100%. We have discussed this shortcut. So 400 x square means 20 square by 100. 400 by 100 means speed will decrease by 4%. So what is 1%? 0.75. 4%, 0.75 into 4. So a decrease of 3. 75 minus 3, the new speed should be 72 kilometers per hour. It is present in fifth option. So this completes our individual questions. Now directions for question number 27 to 31. Study the bar graph given carefully and answer the questions that follow. So this is based on your bar graph, right? Data interpretation. Now if you see here, number of students from two colleges P and Q who qualified an entrance test conducted in the years 2016 to 2019. So 16 to 19, the dotted one is represents P, the lines represent Q. This is the information about number of students qualified. Let us take up question number 27. In 2019, what is the ratio of number of students of P who qualified to the number of students of the Q who qualified? P is to Q. So P is 92 is to 96. Anyway, 0 will get cancelled in the ratio, so I am not taking that. How much is this? 423 is 424. So ratio is 23 is to 24. It is present in fourth option. Question number 28, students. In 2016, by what percentage is number of students who qualified in the exam from Q? 2016, how many qualified from Q? 945. More than number of students who qualified from P. So 945. How much more than 900? Percentage more. What is the formula? Difference. 45. Opposite of more is lesser value, smaller value. 900 into 100. So it is very clear. It is 9 goes 5 times. 5% more. It is present in second option. 29. Average number of students who qualified the exam from Q. So add all Q values: 945, 970, 980, 960. You can do this way: 945 plus 975 plus 980 plus 960 by 4. You simplify this, you will get the answer. Or I'll tell you one important point. In averages, we have a basic rule. What is that? Average lies between smallest value and highest value in a group. What is my smallest value? 945. What is my highest value? 980. So my average should be between 940 and 980. Right? So between 940 and 980, you can see it is clearly eliminated. 985, 995, 1000. It is clearly eliminated. Now, what are the two options left over? Now 965 and 975. Just observe, students. Can it be 975? Because if it is 975, It is 975, it is 5 more, but it is 15 more and it is 30 more. So it cannot be 975, right? It has to be 965. Without even calculating, I am saying there are two options left, right? So it has to be 975 means all the values should be towards 975. This is 975, it is more than 975. But this is less than 975, 15 less, this is 30 less. So obviously it cannot be 975, right? It has to be less than 975. Clearly less than 975 means 965 should be my answer. Why are you adding and dividing? By observation we can answer. First option should be your answer. This is called observation based questions. These are called observation based questions. Question number 30 on your screen, students. If the number of students who qualified in 2016 from Q is 5% more than number of students who qualified in 2015. So 2015 is not given here. Let us take 2015 from Q. Q is 5% more than who qualified in 15. If it is 100% here, it has to be 105%. Find the number of students who qualified in 2015 from the same college. 16 value is how much? 945. 105 is 945. 100 is how much? Simple. 105 9 945. 100 9, it has to be 900. Horizontally, if you see, we got the relationship. Choice 5 should be your answer, right? 105 into 9 times is 945. So 100, this should be 9 times. So 900 should be the value in 2015. Again, he's talking about 2015 here in question number 31. We don't have 2015 value here. The number of students who qualified from P is 20% less than number of students who qualified from P in 2017. 2015, 2017. 15 is 20% less than 17. If this is 100%, this has to be 80% for P, because 2015 20% less than 2017. I am comparing with 2017. Always the base value is 100, so 15 should be 20% less, so it is 80%. Find the total number of students who qualified from P in 15 and 18 together. Okay, 2017, how much is P? 925. 100%, 925. 80%, how much? Cross multiply 80 into 925 by 100. 2 4s, 2 5s, 0 0 will get cancelled. 5 1s are 5, 5 8s are 40, then 5 5s are 25. 720 plus 20, 740. Right, so 2015 it is 740. 2015 plus 2018 P value. 2018 P value is 960. So 960 plus 40, 100, 1700 should be your answer. 1700 is present in choice 4. So question number 32 to 35, study the data given below carefully and answer the questions that follow. So this is data interpretation and we call it as caselet. So generally caselet are time consuming. We suggest you to leave caselet in the exam because one, it is time consuming. Second, you have to read the data, understand it, you have to capture the data, you have to put the data in a structured format in the form of a table, then you have to solve the question. So it is slightly time consuming. And one more important point is if you make a mistake anywhere, the entire data will go wrong and all questions will be wrong. So it's always suggested once you are done with all other areas, time left, then only try caselet. Otherwise, don't try caselet in the examination. This is about 3 paragraphs. So it is always better this kind of caselets. If time permits, then only come back and solve. Otherwise, I am saying you can try other areas, maybe simplifications, whatever is left out, individual questions, or maybe your DI bar graph or something else is left out. You can try that. This should be your last preference. Keep that point in mind. Let us look at this. We'll put it in the form of a table now. So this is about the number of bicycles sold by 3 stores A, B, and C. Okay, let me take here A. We have 2016, 2017, 2018, and we have total. A, we have B, we have C. Take another total here. This is column wise total. Okay. First read the paragraph. He is given information about 2016, 2017, 2018 in 3 different paragraphs. Let us take 2016. Total number of bicycles sold was 1800. Total of 2016 is this one, 1800. This is the total. Average number of bicycles sold by A and B was 500. That means here A plus B, average means by 2 is 500. From this I can say A plus B is 500 into 2, we can say 1000. Now total 800, if A and B together is 1000, this has to be 800. 1800 minus A plus B is 1000, right? These two together. So 1800 minus 1000, so C has to be 800. The number of bicycles sold by B was 2/3 of number of bicycles sold by C in 2017. Number of bicycles sold by B was 2/3 of number of bicycles sold by C in 2017. So the B here is 2/3 of number of bicycles sold by C in 2017. Okay, we don't know 2017 value, so I can't tell how much is B, but we know that A plus B together is 1000. Let us look at 2017 data. Total number of bicycles sold by A and C was 900. So A and C together is 900. Okay. Ratio of number of bicycles sold by C in 16 to 17 is 4:3. This is simple. So 16:17 is 4:3. This is the ratio. This is 4:this is 3 ratio. So 4 parts 800. 2016. 3 parts how much? 4 into 200 is 800. So 3 into 200, it has to be 600. So this is 600. Right? These two together, A and C together is 900. If this is 600, this has to be 300. We know one more point here. B was 2/3 of number of bicycles sold by C in 2017. So B in 2016 is 2/3 of C in 2017. How much is C in 2017? 600. 3 goes 2 times. 2 into 2, 400. So B value is 400. We know that A and B together is how much in 2016? 1000. If this is 400, this has to be 600. Right? Then we have information about B in 2017. Number of bicycles sold by B in 2017 is equal to sold by B in 2018. These two are equal. B in 2017 and B in 2018 are equal. Now let us look at information about 2018. Number of bicycles sold by C was 800 more than number of bicycles sold by B. We don't know B has sold how many. Let us take X here. So this is X plus 800. Okay, C is 800 more than what B has sold in 2018. Total number of bicycles sold in 2018 was 2100. So this total is 2100. Number of bicycles sold by A is equal to half the number of bicycles sold by C in 2016. C in 2016 is how much? 800. So A is half of that. 800 half is 400. Now we know that sum of these two, X plus 800 is equal to 1700. Because if you add all the three, then it must be equal to 2100, right? You can also write like this: 400 plus X plus 800, or X plus 800 is 1700. See here, if I add this 400, this column plus X plus 800 is equal to 2100. Or what I am doing is adding these two, remove 2100 minus 400, rest of these two should be 1700. So 2x is equal to 900, x is equal to 450. Here also if you see 2x is equal to 2100 minus 1200, 900, x is anyways you can do, right? So 450. So x 450, this is 450, this is also 450, these two are equal. So this should be 800 more, 1250. So 7 plus 6, this is 1300, this is 1300. So 14, this is 2650. 26, 26, 52, 50. How much is this column? 1350. So 34, 52, 50. So row wise total, column wise total is matching. That means whatever we have done is correct. So but in this process, if you make a small mistake somewhere here, because it is comparing 3 different years, then entire data will go wrong. And I am saying there is every possibility of making a mistake. The same thing I have put it in tabular form. Question number 32, students. What is the difference between total number of bicycles sold in 2018 and 2017? See here, total of 2018 is 2100. 2017 is 1350. So the difference is 750. 750 is present in third option. Question number 33, students. By what percentage number of bicycles sold by C in 2017 more or less than number of bicycles sold by A in 2018? C in 2017 is 600 and A in 2018 is 400. So exactly it is how much more? C here 200 more. So 200 is half of this. So I can say 50% more, fourth option. Or else you can put it in formula form. Percentage more is difference 200, opposite of more is smaller value 400, out of these two into 100. 200 upon 400 is 1 by 2, 1 by 2 is 50%. Or I am saying by observation we can say 400, this is 600. So 200 more. 200 more means exactly half more, so 50% more. Question number 34. Ratio of total number of bicycles sold by A to that of B. So what is total of A? 1300. What is total of B? 1300. So what should be the ratio? 1:1 It is present in fifth option. Question number 35. Total number of bicycles sold by C in given 3 years. So we want C total. Already we have done this 2650. 2650 is present in second option. So solving questions is not important. What is important is getting the tabular form. Once you get those values, you can solve the questions easily. Okay, students, we'll stop here. So this completes all our clerical all India mocks discussion 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So using these discussions, you need to plan the strategy, devise a strategy, and try to implement the same strategy. Do not experiment in your examination tomorrow on 5th December, right? So please implement these strategies. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have seen different types of papers, different models of questions, different difficulty levels. You have implemented the strategy, order, and everything, and you also seen how to approximate, you did not find out the exact values. We have done all these things, right? So go through these videos once again. Just devise a strategy, stick to that, implement the strategy in the exam. Please don't try to experiment anything new in the examination. You will be in a trouble, right? So hope all of you have followed this. So we'll stop here, students. Thank you very much. Stay home, stay safe, prepare with time classes. Thank you.